Hi guys, this is Karen and I'm going to do my long-awaited video of my top K-pop songs of 2016. I'm so sorry this is late, but this list was so difficult to do. Even before I started this video, I was still like trying to fix some things on my list. But you know what? I'm just gonna get it over and done with because it's been taking too long. I tried to film this video like 2 days ago and it took like 2 hours and I didn't like it, so then I had to scrap it all over and start again. But I'm here now and I'm like, you know, gonna do this right this time. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into it. There were so many good songs in 2016. It was so difficult to make this list and I kept like, you know, prolonging it, but I came down to 30 that I really like. This is going to be a mix and mash of, you know, K-pop and K-hip-hop and K-R&B. It's probably going to be a long ass video, so you might want to get yourself like a cup of tea, a fizzy drink, a meal, a snack, I don't know, whatever suits you, but just get yourself something to eat and we can start this video. Okay, so at number 30, I've got my handy dandy book here to just, you know, remind me of what I wrote down. At number 30, we've got Day 6's Blood. So this song is my jam. You don't understand. I love this song so much. In terms of the album, I wasn't as crazy about this album as I was the debut album, which is Congratulations. But I did like the fact that they went for more band sound. I think that's what they described it as. It was definitely something I thought they really wanted to make. But I'm just so like attached to Congratulations that I didn't like, I don't know. And it didn't like pull me. The album in itself, Daydream, didn't pull me as much as Congratulations did. However, this song though, this song just always puts me in such a good mood. I think it was written by Young K, who is my babe, so you know, it's just one of those fun, good songs. At number 29, we've got Stella's Thing. Stella decided to start 2016 off with this beautiful comeback. Love the genre they went for. I think it's called synth pop. It was very reminiscent of like 80s pop, which I really enjoyed. I also loved the concept of it, and just in general that album was really good. Another good song on that album is Love Spell, which I really like as well, and Cinderella. But the entire album I thought was great, and I feel like Stella is just one of those groups that you just shouldn't like, you know, ignore because they're a little bit controversial. They actually have really good songs, so I think you should definitely give them a listen if you get a chance. At number 28, we've got Sisters, I Like That. Sisters concept was actually my favorite concept of a girl group in 2016. Absolutely loved it. I thought they killed it. This song particularly just makes me feel good. Loved the video. Hyun's vocals were giving me life. I also loved the hairstyles. They just looked amazing, that comeback, and this song just makes me always feel good anytime I listen to it. Okay, number 27, we've got Winners, Pricked. This is a song written by Minho and a song by Minho and Taehyun, who is no longer a part of Winner, but this song just means so much to me. It's a really sad song. I thought the lyrics were really beautifully written and it's really dear to my heart as well because those two are my biases in Winner. Now that, you know, Taehyun's not part of Winner anymore, it's like it's more so like a, I don't know, how do I feel? It always makes me feel sad when I listen to that song. But yeah, I really like it. The vocals were beautiful. Taehyun was giving me life, and Minho's beautiful tone. Oh, just such a good song. At number 26, we've got BAP's I Guess I Need You. Bruh. Bruv, mate, when I heard this song, if you guys have seen my first listen for the album Noir, you would know that this song just slapped me from every single direction. I was not ready. This is like the sequel to BAP's Body and Soul. It's very sexy, very sultry, but oh my god, it's just so good. Just some good R&B there, and also Ban Youngkook and Zelo's raps just add that little extra oomph that I just needed as well. It's just such a good song. Vocal line, we're not playing games in that song, so if you haven't checked that out, you should definitely check it out. It's such a brilliant song. Okay, number 25, I've actually got two songs here because I couldn't pick which one I like better, and they're kind of similar, and these two songs are Emotion and Woohoo by Mamamoo. so these two songs are very reminiscent of Mariah Carey's early 2000 type of songs, like, you know, that's that soft, lovely, silky R&B with the crazy ass vocals, but still kind of made you want to dance and feel good. But I just love these two songs. I really wish that Woohoo was part of the Melting album. The main reason I like these two songs, aside from the fact that they're really fun, is that the vocals were insane. You know when you know how great Mama Boo is at singing, but then they give you a song like that and you're just like, damn, they're really good at singing. That's just how I feel about those two songs. So yeah, I really love those two songs, and it just always puts me in such a good mood. Okay, number 24, we've got my guy Dean with Bonnie and Clyde. Oh my day.
Hands up. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Dean was not playing games with his debut album. That entire album is so beautiful, but this particular song, was replayed throughout 2016. You don't even understand. I love the song with a passion. His songwriting is so beautiful. That entire album had so many good bops, but this particular one was just the one that, I don't know, touched my heart, because, you know, I like that mix of trap and R&B. So yeah, it's just such a beautiful song, and I love the video as well. And it's just, you know, a badass song that always makes me feel good. And at number 23, we've got this banger by So In-guk, Bebe.
Don't worry, baby. 지금 너와 사랑이라고 하기엔 조급하지만 네 마음속에 이미 꽉 찬 날 들여다보기에 충분한 시간.
So In-guk was not playing games. He was not playing games at all. Honestly, I would never get over the shock of hearing that song. I was like, what? Like, I felt like I was listening to a whole different artist. He is such an amazing singer. Like I said, I've known that he's a beautiful ballad singer. The man has a brilliant voice. I know that. I just never knew that he could do that type of genre and do it so well. And I replayed that song constantly since it was released, which was only like a couple of weeks ago. And it's just such a beautiful song. And that video is so beautiful. He looked amazing as well with that hairstyle and that red coat. Ugh, loved it. But moving on, we've got number 22, and this is EXID's Lie. EXID really came through with this album. This album right here, people, this album is so good. Such a fun album, but this particular song is actually my favorite, which is really weird because usually I tend to prefer B-sides when I listen to a whole album. There's always like that B-side I prefer, but I have to say this was the best title track for them to pick. It was so good. My queen Ellie really came through for us with this song. They sound amazing. The dance was amazing. Watching those live stages every single week was just a beautiful, beautiful moment for me. That drop with the Ella, 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 and then Jonghwa just gives me so much life with her, like a little solo as well. It's just so good. Anyways, at number 21, we've got Brave Girls, Deepened. 정과는 달라진 우리 사이 온도 차이 식어버린 커피처럼 차 예전 같지 않아 점점 달라져. Okay, this song was just such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comeback. This was such a brilliant song for Brave Girls to come back with after that massive hiatus that they had. I really didn't know anything about Brave Girls when they debuted, but this particular song, oh my goodness, it definitely opened my eyes. I was like, okay, Carol, you need to, you know, get to know this group. Such a fabulous song. But the main part of the song that I really, really like is Hyeran's rap, which is just so good. It's just the way she comes through with that verse is legit fire. Like one of the best rap verses I've heard in a girl group, for real. Also, if you haven't checked out their mini album High Heels, it's really, really good. There's one song on there that I really like called Whatever. It's such a club banger as well. Yeah, I can't wait to see more of Brave Girls in 2017. I think they're gonna kill it, and I really hope that Brave Sounds gives them a really good promotion this time around. At number 20, we've got Big Band's Fuck It. I love you and I'm gonna get down.
I love you. And I'm gonna get down. I love you. Girl, I wanna get down.
Love this song. Like the 3 songs that he came out with was so beautiful, but this particular one always had me jamming. I've mentioned this before that this is like the really fun song that he came out with, and I prefer the fun song because I can't be listening to Last Dance. That's just way too sad. But this one was really fun. It was always really nice seeing them perform it on live stages. It was just such a lovely, nice anthem for Big Bang to end this era on. Okay, and number 19, we've got 2 songs here because I could not figure for the life of me which one I preferred the most, but I love them so much that they needed it to be my top 20 list, and it is Taeyeon's Why and Tiffany's I Just Wanna Dance. Let's start with Taeyeon because my girl Taeyeon was not playing games. I feel like SM really came through for us in 2016 with all their solos. I don't think there was one that I didn't like. Taeyeon's Why album was such a fun album from start to finish. There was not one song I disliked. There was not even one song I was like a bit meh about. It was just such a good album. Why is not necessarily my favorite on the album, but it's probably the one I replayed the most out of the album just because it's just such a fun, loving song. But there's one song on the album that I really want to recommend to everyone. It's Hands on Me. Such a good jam. You know, I also like the lyrics, and I just really like this like cute, flirty vibe that Taeyeon went for. I think it really suits her, so I hope to see a bit more of that in her next album. And now on to Tiffany, my girl Tiffany. She really came through for me. I know some people didn't really like I Just Wanna Dance as a title track, but I thought that was a fabulous title track for her to come out with. It was so fun. It kind of had that 80s pop element that I really like. It's just a fun, cute, flirty song. One of those songs that you just want to like put on and like, you know, dance around with your girls. It's such a fabulous album. And both Tiffany and Taeyeon's album are in my top 5 favorite girl group / female solo artist albums of 2016 as well, because it was just so good. Okay, at number 18, I've got New East's Overcome. Wow, they really made me a fan in 2016. I'd known about them, but I didn't know them that well. They had this massive shift in terms of music direction with this album, because I think they were generally like a electro type of EDM sort of group, correct me if I'm wrong, but they had a more of an R&B side in this album, and you guys know how much I love my R&B. So yeah, I really like this album. Wow, I remember when I first reacted to that, I had to pause it because I was like, am I hearing this correctly? Because it really threw me off, and it's such beautiful vocals. Overcome is from the first mini album that they dropped in 2016, but my actual favorite mini album was the second one, and there's a song on there that I really like, which is, I think, is Thank You. And I definitely became a massive fan of New East in 2016. They absolutely killed it. All their live stages were on point as well. One of my favorite comebacks of 2016 in general. Okay, number 17, we've got my guy J-Pop with All I Wanna Do. Both the Korean version and English version. I tend to listen to the English version a little bit more, but the version with Hoodie and Loco is also another jam. J-Park dropped his album Everything You Wanted, and honestly, it really was everything I wanted from J-Park. Yeah, All I Wanna Do is such a fun song. I really loved the collaboration he did with 1 Million as well. It always puts a smile on my face. So yeah, I love that song. And also, there's one song I want to recommend to you guys on the album, which is featuring Chacha Malone, where Chacha actually sings. And let me tell you, I love me some J-Park, I really do, but Chacha actually stole his spotlight in that song. Such a good, sexy, grown song. I absolutely love it. At number 16, we've got Monster X's Stuck. I love this song. here. Wow, like my entire life changed. All In is a jam, don't get me wrong. All In, I think All In was actually a really good comeback song, and I'm so glad they promoted that as well, because it's, oh my gosh, those outfits. Ooh. But wow, that's such a good song. Always makes me feel good. And you know, we can't forget Ki Hyun's little move that he did. And Jooheon and Ian's rap in that song just gives me the life that I need as well. Brilliant song, brilliant comeback. Anyways, moving on to number 15, I've got 2 songs again because I am so indecisive, if you haven't like realized that by now. But yeah, I've got Boys Republic Get Down and Block B's Bar Stars Make It Rain. Songs are what I consider a certified bop. Certified bop, people. So Bar Stars finally came out with their second mini album, and this was the comeback single, and this song had me jumping from the beginning. Absolutely love this song. Always gets me pumped anytime it comes on shuffle. It's one of those songs that, you know, when you hear a song and it just you get that excitement in your chest, like just right here, and like it rises up. That's how this song makes me feel. Anytime I hear it, I'm just like, oh my god, I just want to dance so badly. But let's talk about one of the most underrated boy groups in K-pop, which is Boys Republic. Get Down was a fabulous comeback. Definitely my top 10 favorite boy group comebacks of 2016. Absolutely killed it. Live stages were always on point, but this particular song was just so good. It makes me feel exactly the same way as I feel with Make It Rain. Excitement, that excitement builds up. Anytime I'm walking home and it comes on shuffle, I just want to like just bust into some like intense choreography because it's just so good. Okay, number 14, we've got my girls, Red Velvet, Cool Hot Sweet Love. I really love Red Velvet's Velvet Side. I heard that they might not be continuing on with that, which really upsets me because it's my favorite side to Red Velvet. You know, they've got the 2 concepts, Red and Velvet. The Red is like the more poppy songs, and the Velvet is like the more demure, ballady, R&B, slow song, jam, you know, automatic. But this song in particular, the vocals just always give me so much life. Anytime I go back and watch the live stages for that, I always get excited and they just cut off the song and I'm just like, no, I wanted to see more. That choreo as well was so beautiful. I really like that comeback. It's my favorite comeback out of the 2 that they did. Don't get me wrong, Russian Roulette is one of my favorite albums. It had diverse genres that I really liked, and it was also really fun. And there's another song on there called Some Love that I really, really enjoy. But this particular album, I really liked One of These Nights. But I also want to recommend the song Light Me Up because it's actually one of my favorite songs that they've ever done. The vocals towards the end of that song is so good. Like, they go in, and my girl Wendy was giving me all the high notes that I needed, and the harmonies were so on point. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed that song. At number 13, we've got my boy Taemin's Drip Drop. Drip drop, drip drop, drip drop on me. Taemin released his first full-length album, Press It, which is one of my favorite albums of 2016. Oh my god, but this particular song always just gets me going. It's not necessarily my favorite song. The album, my favorite song is One by One. If you've seen my first listen, you know how much I love that song. It's just my type of style. But the reason why I chose this song as my favorite instead of One by One is because I felt like it really showcases who Taemin is as an artist. He had that MJ vibe, and you know Taemin's idol is Michael Jackson. But I think the reason I really love this song is the performance of it. I've watched basically every single performance of Drip Drop, and it always snatches me every single time because he just goes off in that choreo. So number 12, we've got Jimin Park's Walking featuring Hash Swan. Walking, Jimin actually released one of my favorite albums of 2016, 19 to 20, and this song just really speaks to me. The album has a really good selection of songs. You've got the ballad To Him, you've got a nice little uplifting song, Try, you've got Young Hae featuring Young K, and Answer, which I absolutely love, which is my second favorite song. But this particular song right here, I think I listen to this song at least every other day. It's so good, so good. I was really waiting for her to drop something like this, and she finally did. And the fact that she added One, who is one of my favorite K-pop rappers, just made the song even better. One of the reasons I really like the song is because the lyrics are so relatable. She basically talks about like how you have this crush on this guy, you haven't really said anything, but you know, you kind of feel like your feelings are like explicit and, you know, have been made clear, and you feel like he's giving you the signs, but then when he's around other people he starts acting a little bit different, and like, you know, and then she see like, am I just making this up in my head, was I not seeing the signs? And then One's verse is basically about the guy's perspective, and it's just so fucking savage. I was like, wow, whoa, what a savage verse. I remember reading those lyrics and I was just like but yeah, I just really like that look, like that piece of storytelling. I thought it was really good. Okay, number 11, we've got GOT7's Fly.
Hey, 넌 행복하니 난 행복해. 눈 뜨는 아침마다 난 매군 같아. 눈부신 햇살이 다 나 위한 것만 같아. 오늘도 나의 하루가 어김없이 너로 시작돼. 밤에 잠은 잘 자니 난 가끔.
I absolutely love this song so much. It's probably my favorite comeback single GOT7 has come out with. The thing with Fly is not necessarily my favorite song on the album, but it was like the start of like this shift in GOT7's musical direction. Love the choreo, just love the styling for it. I just felt like it was a whole new direction for GOT7, especially this entire Flight Log series that they did. Identify was my favorite album GOT7 had done for the longest time, and then they made this album and I was like, yes! It always makes me feel good when I hear that song. It's been really nice to see them blossoming, and I just thought that this album just really showcased what they could do in the future, so I can't wait to see what they bring out in 2017. Okay, at number 10 we've got Wonder Girls' Why So Lonely. The reggae vibe, I think that's really what made this song one of my favorites of 2016. But I thought they did a fantastic job. I think they actually composed this or co-composed this track as well, so it's just really meaningful. Had you been singing, and her rapping as well was really good, and they just look amazing. But yeah, one of my favorite girl group comebacks of 2016 as well. So at number 9 we've got Zico, Crush and Dean's song Bermuda Triangle.
손목에 Rolex 이젠 boring 길거리도 배 우린 노랜 노리다 보기엔 이건 범죄 let me get in my zone.
I'm pretty sure we all kind of knew that this was going to be a jam as soon as we saw those three collaborate. It's one of those songs that you just can't listen to it once. You have to just keep replaying it and replaying it and replaying it, and that's exactly what I did as soon as it was released. I think the reason why I really like that song is because the production is so insane. Like, other than the actual verses and the chorus and whatnot, the production in itself, the actual instrumental, is just so good. Anytime I listen to it, I feel like I'm in a club or something like that. See. Okay, at number 8 we've got Luna's Free Somebody. Luna did that. I'm so happy with her debut as a solo artist. I love that album so much. On my list of favorite albums from a girl group / female solo artist, Luna is definitely number 1 on my list. She killed it. I absolutely love that album. You know, you've got Galaxy, Breathe, and my actual favorite is Keep Doing, which is such a good song. But yeah, I thought she did a fantastic job. I'm so thankful and blessed that I got to see Free Somebody live at Kpop Paris, and I'll put a little clip here just so you guys can see. I'm so glad they gave her a dance track, because I think, you know, she's just such a bright, fun, loving person, and I just thought that Free Somebody was a fabulous way for her to debut, and it really showed her personality and character, and I love that video as well, and just all the live stages were beautiful to watch. And at number 7 we've got NCT U's The Seventh Sense. 익숙한 노래 마침내 연결돼 감싸주지 나를 해를 섬에 반복되는 매일도 괜찮다고 깊은 어둠 위를 걸어 저 너머에 숨겨진 진짜를 봐 Open your eyes You guys know me, you've been on this channel for a long time, you should not be surprised as to why this song is number 7 on my list. This song, oh my... NCT was my favorite boy group debut of 2016, Blackpink was my favorite girl group debut, but wow, the 7th Sense. I can't even express to you how many times I've replayed this song. It's just such a good song. I'm so mad I didn't give them an album, and I'm really mad that that's not a fixed unit. I feel like NCT really started off the NCT franchise really well. Another thing that influences me in terms of me liking this song is the fact that that choreo is one of the sickest choreos I've ever seen in my 22 years of life, and I really hope that they come out in 2017 as well. At number 6, we've got Dalsha Betts, Someone Like You. This is actually my favorite girl group comeback of 2016. I think this song came out in January of 2016, so they start off the year right. When I heard this song for the first time, I was like, oh my god. The song feels very empowering. Like when you hear it, you're just like, yeah, screw that guy that you're talking about. You know, it's just such a good song, and I really love that mini album. There's another song that I want to recommend to you guys, which is Subin's Solo, From Head to Toe. I really love that song. It's my second favorite song on the album. Okay, we finally got to my top 5 of this list, and at number 5 we've got BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears. Absolutely love this song. You should not be surprised as to why this is here, because you know that I loved this song as soon as I heard it. If I remember correctly, this song is like has the moombaton or slash reggaeton type of influence, which is exactly my type of music because I like songs that make me dance. The entire concept, one of the best concepts I have ever seen, best concept BTS has done since debut. Absolutely loved it. My boy J-Hope had so many parts. The choreo was amazing, the styling was amazing, the music video was my favorite music video of 2016. Absolutely killed it. Wings is definitely one of my favorite albums of this year as well. I think if I remember correctly, I've actually got a favorite album list. Wings is number 3 on my favorite boy group slash male artist album of 2016. So I absolutely love that album. Blood, Sweat and Tears is not actually my favorite song on the album, but it's the one I listen to the most. But the other song that I listen to the most aside from Blood, Sweat and Tears is Lie. At number 4 we've got VIX's The Closer. VIX definitely had the best comeback series I have seen from a group. Honestly, wow. They started the year off with Dynamite, and then we got Fantasy, and then they ended it off with The Closer. It felt like it just when you thought it couldn't get any better, it got better. And this big ass album over here, this entire album, yes, the Care album, which is so huge, oh my god, like it's not that heavy, but it's quite huge. This album is number 5 on my favorite boy group slash male solo artist album. It took me such a long time to work out between the 3 which one I like the most, because I genuinely like all the songs. But in terms of genres, The Closer is definitely my favorite style. Every album got better and better, and you know, the last album, Kratos, was definitely the best album they had, and you know, had songs like Desperate and Good Morning, Good Evening, or Good Evening, Good Morning. I can't remember which order it goes in, but that's another good song. So I really like that album. And yeah, and we're finally at my top 3 favorite songs of 2016. At number 3 we've got my favorite comeback song of 2016, EXO's Monster. You can call me Monster. I'm trapped in your heart, babe. 뒤집고 무너뜨리고 삼켜. 그래 난 훔쳤단 니게. 널 만져 놓을 거야. 네 맘속에 각인된 채 죽어도 영원히 살래. You call me Monster. So anyone who has watched my EXO Monster reaction would know that that was the day I lost my marbles. Like, it was the day where I realized, wow, Karen, you are such a fangirl, because I have never had a reaction to a song like that. You guys didn't even get to see what happened behind that, because I was hyperventilating for a good 30 minutes. Like, I remember after I did the reaction, I was waiting for the Mandarin version to drop. For like a good 30 minutes, I was like sitting on the floor, just like what is going on, texting my friends like, did you see that, did you see that? You know, I've basically learned all the lyrics to that song. That's how good it is. Even though Exact wasn't one of my favorite albums that EXO had done, I really love A Monster as a comeback song, but Exact does make it in my top 10 favorite boy group albums of 2016. Funny thing about Exact is there's one song that I didn't really like when I first listened to it, but it quickly became one of my favorites, which is Artificial Love, and I think the performance had something to do with it, but yeah, I really like that song. And number 2, I have got SHINee's Feel Good. When I was making this list, I was really trying not to put like the entire album on this list. I was like, no, Karen, restrain yourself, because SHINee really came through for me. Like, as a shower, I am never disappointed, but wow, One of One was such a good album. The reason why I chose Feel Good, because it does exactly what it says. It makes me feel good. Anytime I hear it, I'm just like, the vocals, especially Key and Onyu's voice in the chorus, everyone's vocals is so on point. I love Minho's rap in that as well. It's so beautiful, and Onyu's vocals in that just, oh my gosh, they do something to my soul. This entire album right here is just one of the best. It's my second favorite K-pop album of 2016. So good. Honestly, Prism, One of One, Feel Good, Lipstick is another really good song which I really like, but Shift was actually on my list. In my book it actually says Feel Good / Shift, because I really like Shift, but I do listen to Feel Good more often. This entire album is just so good. I absolutely love SHINee so much. I don't even want to think about the fact that they're going to be enlisting soon, because the thought of not having a SHINee album like in a year, it's really, I don't even want to think about it. So we finally got to the part that you guys have all been waiting for. If you've actually managed to watch this entire video, honestly, God bless you, because wow, I've been filming for like an hour 40 minutes, so like my throat is dead at the moment. Without wasting any more time, my favorite song of 2016 is Jonghyun's Moon. I pick Moon is because it's my favorite song on the album, but if I had to be really like honest, this entire album is my favorite thing in 2016. I think for you to understand how much I love this album, you need to watch my first listen to the She Is album. Jonghyun's music taste and my music taste are very similar, and I think that's why every single album he puts out, I'm always so excited for it. I could honestly write a dissertation on how good this album was, because there's so many things to talk about, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna recommend 2 other songs that I really like on this album, which is Suit Up and Aurora. I listened to Moon, Suit Up and Aurora in that order, just because I feel like it really takes me on a nice musical journey. I actually loved Kim Jonghyun with all my heart, and if there was someone in K-pop that I would love to write like the soundtrack to my life, it would definitely be Jonghyun. But yeah, that's it guys. I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for also making my 2016 a really good year. There's a lot of songs I got to know because you guys recommended it to me as well, and some of them actually did make it onto this list, so thank you guys for that. I would really like it if you guys share with me what your favorite songs of 2016 were. It could be however long you want it to be, I don't mind, and let me know like some of your favorite albums of 2016 as well. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm so sorry it was long, and I'm so sorry that it took ages for me to finally put this video out, but you know what, it's better late than never. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.